27 scoreless. How would you evaluate your outing tonight?
I thought I kind of started off a little slow, maybe sluggish the second and third. I didn't feel great. Willie was doing an incredible job of trying to keep me back into rhythm and what we had kind of talked about pregame and kind of the relationship that we've kind of developed. I felt I was getting a little open, a little pulley, and he kept giving me the cues that I needed, and I was just working hard to fix it and make an adjustment. I would say after the third inning, I felt significantly better, and felt like I was able to then find it a little bit again. I thought that scoring early is huge for a team, for a starter. Scoring earlier is really great. I thought that our defense tonight was incredible, especially our infield defense. The left side made some incredible. Mason and Nolan, and then Gorman made a great play on a two-out ball going to his left. Goldie made some incredible picks as well. Not to overshadow that, he picked a lot of those throws. Lars really picked me up against that with that Benintendi runner on second. Benintendi to the wall. He kind of jumps and catches it into the wall. Just things that don't get overshadowed in my eyes for sure. Those were huge plays, especially some of the plays that the infield made on leadoff hitters of an inning, to make the play and to start the inning with one out rather than a runner on first. I mean, they were not easy plays, but they made them look easy. So I truly thought that our defense played incredible tonight.
Sonny, you haven't given up a run in the first 4 innings of any of your starts. How big is that for setting the tone of a game and setting up your offense to maybe grab a lead?
I don't know. I want to just come out being aggressive and let the cards fall as they may. I just try to come out and fill up the strike zone, set the tone for myself, saying I'm going to come at you. Like I said, I'm just going to come at you, and we'll see what happens. So that's all I'm trying to do.
How much, Sonny, does defense get you a little extra time on a night where you're working through that mechanical stuff, you're a little more than you want to be? How important is the defense to buy you time?
It's huge. It's huge. It's huge. The play that Newt made on that ball with Benintendi, and then thankfully Eloy hit that ball at Nolan at third. He hit it 1 billion miles an hour too, so it's not guaranteed. That was huge because that was the one. If I just knew once I got out of that, and I feel like I got away with one, to be honest with you. I feel like I got away with that inning to come out unscathed, and I feel like, okay, now it's time for you to make an adjustment and figure it out here because what you're doing is not going to last. So I did. I came in and kind of reset, and call it. I just kind of reset and started over, and felt better after that.
How do you do that? What's your process of resetting?
I just came in here after the third. I've done this before, but I just came in here after the third, took all my clothes off, and got redressed with new cleats, socks,
Sure.
underwear, pants, belt, jersey, hat, and just kind of all right, you're a new guy, start over here. So that's kind of how I reset it today.
Are you hoping for some long at-bats for the offense when you're in here doing that? Just kind of 1,000 pitches off?
So JoJo was over there, and I was just just give me one runner. Just give me a base runner here. There's one out, and I don't have any clothes on, and I'm just kind of give me something here. And I just kind of tried to reset, and like I said, I felt better after that.
You've done that throughout your career, haven't you?
I
There
have.
are times where you've done that?
I have.
Does it work mostly?
I come out a different person. It worked tonight.
Sonny, the PR had a stat. No pitcher in Cardinal history since 1910 has had a sub-1 ERA through 6 starts. What does it mean to you you know how hard this game is to put up the numbers you're putting up right now?
Honestly, it's not a concern for me. Truly, it's just not a concern for me. I feel good with my preparation. I feel good with kind of the direction that I'm going as far as body-wise, and I just feel good with my preparation, and I feel confident when I take the ball. I mean, and I just read this chapter in my book, and it's talking about like fear of failure, how you can't be you can't fear failure. You can't fear failure. Something bad happens, you can't have an excuse. You can't shy away from it. But also in the chapter it says, it's the same feeling, but you can't fear success either. You can't have fear of success. You can't think about that. You just got to continue to push forward and continue with your process and continue to put in work on a daily basis, and just get out there and continue to attack guys, and like I said, just let the cards fall as they may.
Sonny, it's been obviously collective effort. The other pitchers in the rotation have been really good as well, but the Cardinals brought you in to be their number one. How much did you enjoy that responsibility?
I said this in spring, and I'll continue to harp on it. I think it's a collective effort. I think, and I've said this, there's going to be times where I may carry us for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then Lance is going to carry us for a bulk of the season. Gibby's going to carry us for a bulk of the season. People are just, it's just a collective effort. It's just a lot to put on one person's shoulders. So that's why we have the guys in here that have done it before, and guys who we just share the load, to be honest with you. We just share the load and continue to learn each other, continue to work with each other, and it's just a collective effort.
Sonny, how important was the feedback, the interaction you were getting from Wilson those first couple innings?
It was huge. I told him, I think after thing, I was like, way to coach me through it. Like that's what veteran catcher, veteran leadership, that's what it looks like. I just told him, way to coach me through that. He helped me out big time. He stayed with me, and that's just what good veteran catchers do.
Whose book was that you said you mentioned earlier? I didn't.
I just read this. Mental
okay.
ABCs of Fishing.
Gotcha.
Thanks, Sonny.
Thank you, Sonny.
Appreciate it.